Please be quiet. This is a hospital room. Shut up. You have to come. It's your brother's wedding day. If you don't, you're not part of the family. Was being noisy now? He pressed the nurse call button, knowing her loud words would disturb the other patients in the room. My name is Abby. I'm 32 years old and work in an office. Growing up, I focused entirely on studying. Because of that, I never experienced romance. In high school and college, I devoted myself to academics because I loved learning. When I started working, my focus shifted to my job, and I gave it my all every day. During this time, a few men showed interest in me, but I turned them down to stay focused on my career. Eventually, people stopped asking me out, but I didn't mind. My sister, however, did. She scolded me for being in my años 30 and never having a boyfriend. So, she set me up on a dinner date with someone she thought would be perfect for me. That's how I met Ryan. Ryan was a junior coworker at my sister's office. She admired him, not just for his work but for his great personality. He was honest, friendly, and well liked by everyone. He also had amazing cooking skills. He could whip up delicious meals in no time, which made him popular at office house parties. My sister thought Ryan would be a great match for me, especially since he wasn't good at household chores and focused only on work. When I met him, I understood what my sister meant. Ryan had a calming presence. To my surprise, he liked me right away. I couldn't understand why he was interested in someone like me, but I thought he was cool and attractive and wanted to get to know me better. I'm tall for a woman, 170 centimeters, and people think I'm serious and a bit distant because I'm always focused on work. Some even say I come across as unapproachable, as one coworker once told me.
But Ryan's direct and kind approach made me blush. My sister smirked when she saw my reaction and said, "You two should meet again, just the two of you." She encouraged us to exchange contact information. After that, Ryan and I went on several dates and soon started a relationship. 6 months later, we got married. Ryan was amazing at household, courage cooking, cleaning, you name it. Meanwhile, I was hopeless at anything besides work. When I lived alone, my apartment could become a mess in just a few days. My sister couldn't believe how much it changed after Ryan came into my life. Ryan and I supported each other in areas we weren't good at, creating a balanced relationship. But marriage wasn't always smooth. It wasn't just about us. Problems came from outside too, especially from my mother-in-law. She adored Ryan to the point of being overbearing. He had a hard time growing up because she didn't let him live on his own, so he was eager to get married and move out. "Abby, why are you dressed so prettily?" she say. "I always dress like this at home," I reply. "You should look nice. It's embarrassing for Ryan's wife to dress like that," she scolded. She also didn't like Ryan helping out with chores. "Why is Ryan in the kitchen?" she asked. "Because I'm better at cooking," I'd explain. "That's unacceptable. The wife should be cooking." "It's fine, man. I enjoy it," Ryan would say, trying to calm her down. Even though Ryan stood up for me, my mother-in-law saw me as the woman who stole her precious son, so she constantly targeted me. In the middle of all this, we heard that Ryan's brother was getting married. Of course, we planned to attend, but 3 days before the wedding, I got sick and had to be hospitalized. Ryan and I talked about it and decided I couldn't go, since the doctor said I needed to stay in the hospital for 5 days. He promised to let his family know. The cause of my illness was a gastric ulcer. The stomach pain was unbearable at first, but after 2 days, it eased. With nothing else to do, I'd asked Ryan to bring me my laptop and started doing some light work. The doctor told me to rest, but I thought working a little wouldn't hurt, even though I knew it wasn't the best idea. Then, suddenly, the door to my hospital room burst open. I thought it was Ryan coming to visit, but it was my mother-in-law. "Oh, hi, mother-in-law. What brings you here?" I asked, surprised. "I came to tell you the time of the wedding," she said. I was confused. Didn't Ryan tell her I couldn't attend because I was in the hospital? She did what? A gastric ulcer isn't a big deal. You'll be fine by tomorrow's wedding. If it was something I could just get better from with determination, I wouldn't be in the hospital. I'm still in pain, and I'm not allowed to leave. I don't care. It's unacceptable to miss a family wedding. Please keep your voice down. This is a hospital room. You must come no matter what. It's my precious son's wedding. Good grief, who's being loud here? As much as I'd like to, I can't go in my current condition. You're working, aren't you? Stop lying. Well, I had a bit of a break, but no, I can't go. If you don't attend the wedding, you're not family. If you refuse, you should divorce Ryan. What? What are you talking about? I pressed the nurse call button because I didn't want to disturb the other patients. A nurse quickly came in and took my mother-in-law outside. What was she even saying? Later, I got a message saying the wedding went well and that I was discharged from the hospital. When I got home, Ryan and my mother-in-law were waiting for me. I hadn't told Ryan about the argument with his mother in the hospital because I didn't want to worry him, and I guess my mother-in-law didn't mention it either. Ryan warmly greeted me, saying, "I'll make you anything you want today." Then, my mother-in-law said, "Sit down, both of you, we need to talk." She made us sit down. Ryan looked at his mom, confused. "You didn't come to the wedding after all. Now, as promised, please divorce Ryan," she said, placing divorce papers on the table. Divorce? Why is this even a conversation? Sorry for keeping quiet, I said. I explained to Ryan what had happened in the hospital room. Are you serious? He asked, looking at his mother in disbelief. I've never lied to you, Abby. I'll be relieved once we cut ties. Hurry up and sign the divorce papers, my mother-in-law said. Her words made me angry. I decided to stand my ground. Fine, I'll sign, I said, picking up the papers. What, Abby, what are you doing? Ryan asked, shocked. I signed the divorce papers and handed them to him. Ryan, you have a choice, either divorce me or cut ties with your mother. What? He said, stunned. My mother-in-law laughed. What nonsense. Ryan is my son. Of course, he'll choose me. Ignoring her, I looked at Ryan, waiting for his answer. After a moment, he said, I'd rather cut ties with my mother than divorce Abby. His words made my mother-in-law panic. Why? Ryan, I'm sick of your interference. Man, you have no right to decide whether I get a divorce or not. She suddenly lunged at me, shouting, Ew, how did you trick him? Why would Ryan choose someone like you, someone who doesn't even do housework and just lives often? You must be deceiving him. Ryan and I were both shocked by her words. Ma'am, Ryan said, actually, I'm the one being supported here. What? She stammered. When we got married, I quit my job because I love doing housework. Abby has a great career and earns more than enough to support us both. He continued. In fact, Abby works for a top company and got promoted to section chief faster than anyone else. Her salary alone covers all our expenses. But what about the money you've been sending me? My mother-in-law asked. Oh, that. I've been managing our budget and sending you the money we saved, but that stops now, since I'm cutting ties with you. What? She gasped. Suddenly, her attitude changed completely. She dropped to her knees and begged me for forgiveness. I'm sorry, please don't cut ties with me. My mother-in-law begged over and over. But it was too late. After all the bullying you've put me through, there's no way we can't forgive you, I said firmly. Exactly. If you really understand, just leave, Ryan added. In the end, we completely cut ties with her. It turns out she had treated her other sons the same way and was also shunned by them. She had burned every bridge with her family. Since my father-in-law had passed away a few years ago, she now lives all alone in their big family house. After that, Ryan and I decided to move. We bought a new house to ensure we wouldn't have to deal with her anymore. Now, we're living peacefully in our new home, enjoying our happy married life together.